Hello, I have another birthday book to read. Happy Birthday to You by Dr. Seuss. I have never read this book. It's a cool picture. A big old mountain thing. Happy Birthday to You by Dr. Seuss. And this is for my good friends, the children of San Diego County. So he might have been from California. And guess what? This book is almost as old as Grandma. This book looks like it was written in 1959. So it is 61 years old. That is really old. But this is a new edition, so it'll be good. I wish you could do what you do in Catrue. They sure know how to say happy birthday to you in Catrue. Every year on the day you were born. They start the day right in the bright early morn when the birthday honker hikes up high Mount Zorn and let loose a big blast on the big birthday horn. And the voice of the horn calls out loud as it plays, "Wake up, for today's your day of all days." So they think birthdays are pretty special too, huh? Then, the moment the horn's happy honk is heard, comes a fluttering flap, and then comes the bird. The great birthday bird, and so far as I know, Catrue's the only place birthday birds grow. This bird has a brain, he's most beautifully brained, with the brainiest bird brain that's ever been trained. He's trained by the most splendid club in this nation, the Catrue Happy Birthday Association. That's hard to say. And whether your name is Pete, Polly, or Paul, when your birthday comes around, he's in charge of it all. For Silas and Forrest and Cademan and Rhodes and Leland, he is in charge of it all. And for Grandma and Mommy and Daddies and Ian and James, he's in charge of it all. And there it is. Let's see. When your name is Nat, Nellie, or Ned, he knows your address and he heads for your bed. There's the birthday boy sleeping. You hear a soft swoosh in the brightening sky. You're not all awake, but you open one eye. Then over the housetops and trees of Catrue, you see the bird coming to you, to you. Turn my phone off so you don't hear my text messages. So here comes the bird coming to you. With one eye open, you sort of look. And then that bird pops right in. You're up on your feet. You jump to the window. You meet and you greet with the secret Catrue birthday high sign and shake. The secret high sign and shake. That only good people with birthdays can make. Then the bird says, "Come on, brush your teeth and let's go. It's your day of all days. It's the best of the best. But don't waste a minute. Hop to it, get dressed, and brush your teeth." I'm glad he told me to brush your teeth. And 5 minutes later, you're having a snack on your way out of town on a smorgasbord's back. Today, laughs a bird, eat whatever you want. Today, no one tells you you can't or you shan't. And today you don't have to be tidy or neat. If you wish, you may eat with both hands and both feet. So get in there and munch and have a muncher-o. Today's your birthday. Today you are you. Look at that smorgasbord. Look at that. They're being crazy, aren't they? That's fun. Okay, where are they going to go? Whoa, look at that. Pictures are really great. If we didn't have birthdays, you wouldn't be you. That is so true. If you'd never been born, well, then what would you do? If you'd never been born, well, then what would you be? You might be a fish or a toad in a tree. You might be a doorknob or 3 baked potatoes. You might be a big bag full of hard green tomatoes. Or worse than that, why, you might be a wasn't. A wasn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. A wasn't just isn't. He just isn't present. But you are you. And now, isn't that pleasant? It is so pleasant. God made you, each of you individually. So we go to the top of the toppest blue space, the official Catrue birthday sounding off place. Come on, open your mouth and sound off at the sky. Shout loud at the top of your voice. I am I. Me, I am I. And I might not know why, but I know what I like. 3 cheers, I am I. And that is good to be happy who you are. But you also need to remember who made you. And now on this day of all the days in Katru, the association has built just for you a railway with very particular boats that are pulled through the air by funicular goats. These goats never slip, never trip, never bungle. They take us down fast to the birthday flower jungle, the best sniffing flowers that anyone grows. We've grown to be sniffed by your own private nose. Look at that. Isn't that funny? See these goats up there? That's pretty funny. I've never seen this book. I think I already said that. Oh my goodness, this is a very busy picture. All these flowers, it looks like maybe they're going to cut them. Let's see. They smell like licorice and cheese. Send 40 hubbubs up the trees to snip with snippers, nip with nippers, clip and clop with clapping clippers, nip and snip with clipping cloppers, snip and snop with snipping snoppers. That's pretty hard for Grandma to say all those words. All for you, the hubbuds clip. Happy birthday, Nop and Nip. So these must be the hubbubs. That's pretty funny. And look at, they have all these different clippers. I guess they're called clippers and cloppers and snoppers. Oh my goodness, this is... Then pile the wondrous smelling stacks on 50 hippohymers back. They'll take those flowers all home for you. You can keep the hippohymers too. While this is done, I've got a hunch. It's time to eat our birthday lunch. Oh my goodness, look at those hippohymers. Those are funny. And they're bringing the flowers you get to take back home. What is your mother going to say if you take all those flowers back home and those funny animals? That's pretty funny. For birthday luncheons, as a rule, we serve hot dogs rolled on a spool. So stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff until you've had enough. Stuff and stuff and stuff your mouth until you've had enough. Look at all those hot dogs on the floor. That's pretty funny. I bet you can't eat many more than 1 or 2 hot dogs. Now, of course, we've all mustered, so one of the rules is to wash off all in the mustard off pools, which are very fine warm water mountaintop tubs, which were built just for this by the muster off clubs. Oh my gosh, these are the muster off clubs. Those would be very fun to swim in. Grandma would like to do that, even though Grandma does not eat much mustard. That's fun. Now, out of the water, sing loud while you dry. Sing loud, I am lucky. Sing loud, I am I. If you've never been born, then you might be an isn't. And isn't has no fun. No, he doesn't. He never has birthdays, and that isn't pleasant. You have to be born or you don't get a present. A present, aha, now what kind shall I give? Why, the kind you'll remember as long as you live. They're drying off and singing their song. Would you like a fine pet? Well, let's just get what you'll get. I'll get you the fanciest pet ever. Let's see. As you see, we are here in the heart of our nation, the official Katru birthday pet reservation, from east of the eastest to the west of the westest. We've searched the whole world just to bring you the bestest. They come in all sizes, small, medium, and tall. If you wish, I will find you the tallest one of all. There's the pet reservation. That's pretty funny. Oh my goodness. To find who's the tallest, we'll start with the smallest. We'll start with the smallest, and what we'll do, we'll line them all up back to back, 2 by 2, taller and taller, and then when we are through, we'll finally find one who's taller than who. You have to be smart and keep watching their feet, because sometimes they stand on their tippy toes and cheat. I see one cheating there. That's funny. And so from the smaller, we stack them up taller and taller and taller and taller and taller. And now here's the one who's taller than aller. He's yours. He's all yours. He's the very tallest. I know you'll enjoy him, the tallest of all, of allest. He has this funny neck, isn't he? That's pretty funny. I'll have him shipped home to you, birthday express. That costs quite a lot, but I could care less. Today is your birthday. Today you are you. So what if it cost me $1,000 or $2,000? He's going to ship that pet home. Then the mom's really going to go crazy. Today is your birthday and you get what you wish. You might also like a nice time-telling fish. Oh, so I'll send diver jets deep under the sea in their undersea kits. In all the wide world, there are no better pets than the time-telling fish that gets. That's pretty hard for me to say too. But speaking of time, why, good gracious alive, that time-telling fish says it's 4:45. I had no idea it was getting so late. We have to get going. We have a big date. It's birthday dinner or birthday evening. So as the sunset burns red in the water, comes the night of the day of the best, the night of all nights in Katru. So according to rule, what we must do is saddle up two hooded cloppers named Alice and gallop like mad to the birthday palace. Your big birthday party soon starts to begin in the finest palace you've ever been in. This is the two hooded cloppers named Alice. It's pretty funny. Now this birthday palace, as soon as you'll see, has exactly 9,403 rooms to play games in. 9,403 rooms to play games in, 12 halls of brass bands. Not counting the 53 hamburger stands, and besides all of that, there are 65 rooms just for keeping the sweeping up afterwards brooms. Because after your party, as well as you may guess, it will take 20 days. 20 days just to sweep up the mess. My goodness, they're going to have some party. First we are greeted by drummers who drum as they come, and next come the strummers who strum as they come. And the drummers who drum and strummers who strum are followed by the zoomers who come as they zoom. Strum, zoom, I don't strum. Just look at those zummers. They're sort of like plumbers. They come along humming with heads in their plumbing. That makes the music that zummers call zumming. And all of this beautiful zumming and humming and plumbing and strumming and drumming and coming, all of it is for you. They're having a parade. I like parades. That's crazy. This would be so fun to see in a cartoon or something. Happy birthday to you. Look, Dr. Daring singing herons, Daring singing spelling herons. See what Daring herrings do? They sing and spell all for you. Happy birthday to you. Oh my goodness. And here comes your cake cooked by Snookers and Snookers. The official Katru happy birthday cake cookers. And Snookers, I'm happy to say, are the only cake cookers who cook cakes today. Made of guaranteed, certified strictly, grade A peppermint cucumber, sausage paste butter, and the world's finest cake slicers, Dutter and Dutter. And Dutter, with the hatchets aflutter, high up on the poop deck, seem ready to cut her. That is a big old cake, and there are the cutters. The Dutters, really. Oh, excuse me. Today you are you, and that is truer than true. There's no one alive who is youer than you. That is so true. Shout loud, I'm lucky to be who I am. Thank goodness I'm not just a clam or a ham or a dusty old jar of sour gooseberry jam. I am what I am. That is a great thing to be. If I say so myself, happy birthday to me. Now, by horseback and birdback and heiferback too, come your friends, all your friends from all over Katru. And the birthday palace heats up with hot friends, and your party goes on and on till it ends. Oh, everybody's coming, and they look like they're really having a fun time. Oh, it's nighttime. When it ends, you're much happier, richer and fatter, and the bird flies you home on a very soft platter. That's funny. He's asleep. And so that's what the birthday bird does in Katru, and I wish I could do all those things for you. very cute book. It would be fun to do all those things with it. But one of the most important things to remember about your birthday is the day we remember that you are who you are, that God gave you to all of us, and we're so thankful for who everybody is, and that you are healthy, and that Jesus loves you, and you all will love Jesus. Let's just have a good night, but I have no idea when you all are watching this, so hope you have a good rest of your day whenever it is. Grandma loves you. Bye.